Husky Sports Network is powered by the Legacy Sports Network. And HBU Baseball is brought to you by these corporate partners of HBU Athletics. Houston Federal Credit Union, the Memorial Hermann Healthcare System, Pepsi, IBEW Local 716, Firehouse Subs, Kolache Factory, HUB International, and Doubletree Suites Hotels. Now it's just about time for the first pitch, but let's go out to the ballpark and get ready for HBU Huskies baseball.
And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Husky Field here on a beautiful day in Houston for Game 2 of the Southland Conference Baseball Series between your HBU Huskies and the Lamar Cardinals. I'm Russ Renaud, thanking you for joining us here on the Husky Sports Network for today's broadcast. Well, the Huskies took Game 1 of this series by a final score of 7-4 yesterday behind a complete game by junior right-hander Zach Carter. Spencer Halloran with a huge day at the plate, 2 for 3 with a double, a home run, an RBI, and a couple of runs scored. So the Huskies now 10-16 on the year, 4-3 in the conference, while Lamar 5-21, 1-9 in the league coming into this game. Be a matchup of left-handers on the mound today here in Game 2. Noah Sills for the Cardinals, Matthew McCullough for the Huskies, and we'll have all that coming up for you right around the corner. Coming up next on the HBU Baseball pregame show, we'll take a look around the Southland Conference, what happened last night. In the standings, we'll get you the starting lineups, and then on to the first pitch. You're listening to Huskies Baseball here on the Husky Sports Network.
Are you a graduate of Houston Baptist University? Did you know the value of your degree increases when you actively participate in the HBU Alumni Association? Your Alumni Association actively supports the growth, retention, and ranking of our school by our scholarship efforts. Husky Alumni Network volunteers actively work to recruit the best and brightest to HBU, and we promote and support programs intended to build a growing network of people committed to quality, higher Christian education through our alumni scholarship efforts. We also work to strengthen the bond between our university and the community, and we're your connection to over 18,000 fellow alumni, mostly in and around the Houston metro area. Log on to learn more about our mission and your privileges and benefits at hbu.edu/alumni. And find us via social media on Facebook at the Houston Baptist University Alumni Association page and on Twitter and Instagram at HBU_alumni. But no matter how you do it, connect with the HBU Alumni Association, because a strong alumni base equals a strong HBU.
Russ Renaud back here on the HBU Baseball pregame show. Time now for the starting lineups for today. Lamar coming in with a record of 5-21, 1-9 in the Southland. Leading off and playing shortstop will be Philip Ingram. Batting second at second base is Grant DeVore. Batting third at third base is Cole Coker. Batting cleanup, the first baseman Robin Adames. Batting fifth, the DH Logan Lejeune. Batting sixth in right field is Cole Seacrest. Batting seventh in left field is Chase Wetzel. Batting eighth in center field is Cole Gerard. And batting ninth, the catcher Chad McKinney. On the mound today for the Cardinals is left-hander Noah Sills. And for HBU, a 10-16 record overall, 4-3 in the Southland. Leading off and playing left field is Anthony Jones. Batting second at second base is Derek Riley. Batting third at third base is Spencer Halloran. Batting fourth in right field is Matt Heck. Batting fifth, the catcher Jake Fulshon. Batting sixth in center field is Jonathan Dukoff. Batting seventh, the DH Jake Scott. Batting eighth and playing first base is Kerry Jones. And batting ninth, the shortstop Tyler DePretta Johnson. On the mound today for HBU is senior left-hander Matthew McCullough. Time now to look at the Southland Conference scores from last night. Again, HBU with a 7-4 victory over Lamar. Central Arkansas defeated Northwestern State 12-1. Southeastern Louisiana defeated McNeese 5-4. Garnet Word over Stephen F. Austin 8-1. Sam Houston State defeated Abilene Christian 10-1. New Orleans down Texas A&M Corpus Christi 13-8. Then the non-conference series going on this weekend. Arizona defeated Nichols 11-3. But when we come back here on, we'll have the first pitch coming up right after this break as we pause for the national anthem and the pregame festivities. We'll come back with the first pitch. You're listening to Huskies Baseball right here on the Husky Sports Network.
Blend Let Houston Federal Credit Union be there for all the stages of your life. Take advantage of our products and services to help you with all your financial milestones, such as purchasing a car, buying a home, and planning for retirement. We're the credit union that will always have your back and helps you save money along the way. Houston Federal Credit Union is the official credit union of HBU. Experience the credit union difference today. Stop by any of our convenient locations or visit our website, houstonfcu.org.
International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, Local 716 in Houston, get up for work each day because we believe building schools to code matters. Because building Houston's hospitals correctly saves lives. Because training for 10,000 hours makes a difference. That's why we get up, because we want to make a difference. To be the best, hire the best.
IBEW, where skill and value lock arms. The time is now to hire IBEW electricians.
What's it mean for the
I've been waiting for days to come like this, better than ever before. And now
we know travel isn't what it used to be. By the time you get where you're going, you've been through it all. So what if you knew there was a hotel that understands how hard your journey's been and spends all its time making up for it? At DoubleTree by Hilton, with more than 325 wonderful destinations around the world, we welcome our guests with a warm chocolate chip cookie. Our cookie serves as a symbol of our commitment to turn every little detail of your stay into a delight, preparing every comfort with care, making every touch special and every gesture true, giving that extra attention to the simple things, bringing humanity back to business and leisure travel so you can reconnect, relax, play, focus, smile. Welcome to DoubleTree by Hilton, where the little things mean everything.
The real story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group. So.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
And welcome to Husky Field in Houston for Game 2 of the Southland Conference Series between your HBU Huskies and the Lamar Cardinals. I'm Russ Renault, welcoming you into today's broadcast here on the Husky Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon, Good Friday, here on this Easter holiday. We hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for joining us here. I'm Russ Renault, bringing you all the action all season long for Huskies baseball. On the mound today for the Huskies is senior left-hander Matthew McCullough, 5'11", 175 pounds from Katy, Texas, and Taylor High School. Matt making his 7th start of the year. He's 2-1 with a 3.23 ERA. He's given up 19 runs, 14 earned on 38 hits with 33 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 39 innings pitched. Opponents hitting .250 against McCullough. Leading off for Lamar would be Philip Ingram, Grant DeVore, and Cole Coker. Ingram, senior shortstop from Allen, Texas, and Allen High School and Hill College. He's hitting .255 on the year and takes strike 1 from McCullough. Ingram with a double, 2 RBIs, 9 runs on the season. Yesterday, Ingram went 1 for 3 and drove in a run. Pitch is fouled back. It's 0-2.
He's not playing this spring. He's playing football.
And there's strike 3 on the outside corner. Ingram goes down looking. First strikeout of the game for McCullough on the leadoff batter. Now here's Grant DeVore.
Number 1, Grant DeVore.
Senior second baseman from Dallas. Justin Wakeland High School, Grayson College. DeVore hitting .200 with 3 doubles, 5 RBIs, 8 runs scored. Fastball in there for strike 1. Curveball just misses the outside corner, 1-1. DeVore had a big day yesterday, 3 for 4 with a double and 2 runs scored. Fouls that one off. Now the count's 1-2, 1 out. Nobody on, just underway here at Husky Field. There's 1 down. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. McCullough back-to-back strikeouts.
Third baseman, number 7.
So here's sophomore third baseman Cole Coker. It's from Huffman, Texas, Huffman Hargrave High School. Sitting .296 on the year. Pair of doubles, a triple, 11 RBIs, 9 runs scored. Yesterday, Coker 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Pitch misses for a ball. Ground ball weakly towards first. Kerry Jones has it, flips it to McCullough for the out. A 1-2-3 inning for the Huskies here in the top of the first. We go to the bottom half. Lamar nothing. HBU coming to bat here on the Husky Sports Network.
See, we're having some technical.
Coming to you in Living Cola.
The joy of cola. Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cola. Jumping, just enjoy the ride. Take your time. Joy of bubbles, joy of fun, joy of Pepsi on your tongue. Greatest taste sensation under the sun.
Refreshing Pepsi Cola from the wonderful folks who put the R in cola.
The greatest taste sensation, Pepsi Cola.
Go to the bottom of the first inning here in Houston, and on the mound today for Lamar is junior left-hander Noah Sills. 5'11", 160 pounds, from Honolulu, Hawaii. Mid-Pacific High School, went to Alvin Junior College. Sills making his 7th start of the year. He's 2-3 with a 3.48 ERA. He's given up 16 runs, 13 earned, on 38 hits with 33 2/3 innings pitched. Opponents hitting .281 against him. It'll be Anthony Jones, Derek Riley, and Spencer Haller in the top third of the order, due up for HBU. Anthony Jones, junior left fielder from Missouri City, Ridge Point High School, hitting .254 with 3 doubles, a home run, 7 RBIs, 10 runs scored. Yesterday, Anthony 0 for 3, did reach base and scored a run. Was hit by a pitch, stole a base, and came around to score. And Sills misses outside for ball 1. Popped up on the infield. There is not a cloud in the sky today, so going to have to battle the sun a little bit, but the shortstop Ingram grabs it for out number 1. So here's the defense for Lamar. Adames at first base, DeVore at second, Ingram at short, Coker at third, Wetzel in left field, Gerard in center, Seacrest in right, McKinney doing the catching. Here's junior second baseman Derek Riley. His From Anaheim, California, El Dorado High School, Santa Ana College. Riley hitting 136 with a double, 3 RBIs, and 8 runs scored, and takes a strike. Yesterday, Derek 0 for 3 with a walk and scored a run. There's strike 2 from Sills. Derek only hitting 136, but he has a .356 on-base percentage. Leads the team in walks. It's the 0-2. It's down and in for a ball. It's a beautiful day here in Houston. Not a cloud in the sky. 77 degrees at game time. Wind blowing about 7 miles per hour. That's down and in. The count evens up at 2-2. Blowing a little bit in. Blowing from right field, kind of towards third base, towards the Huskies' dugout. Two-two pitch. Riley with a drive into left center field, and a sliding catch made by Gerard. Nice play by the Cardinals center fielder for the second out.
Third baseman, number 14, Spencer Halloran.
Here's senior third baseman Spencer Halloran. He's from Sheffield, Iowa. Hitting .301 with 6 doubles, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs, and 18 runs scored. Yesterday, Spencer 2 for 3 with a double, a home run, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Double hit about 3/4 of the way up the batter's eye in center field. That 20-foot screen up in center. Then his home run cleared that later on in the ball game. So it's 1-0 to Halloran with 2 outs and the bases empty. That's low and outside, 2-0. Your umpires for today's game: Bobby Intrican behind the plate, Greg Tucker at first, Thomas Walkowiak at third. 2-0 to Halloran. Up and away for ball 3. .30 pitch. It's in there for a strike. .3-1 to Halloran. Strike on the inside corner at the knees. So Sills works exclusively from the stretch. Outfield shifts over for Halloran to pull. There's a swing and a miss, and Sills comes back and strikes out Halloran for the third out. We go to the second inning. No score between HBU and Lamar here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Raising Cane's, we know lots of people want the recipe for our delicious cane sauce, but we'll take the secret to our graves. You know, our founder, Todd Graves. He's the guy who figured out which blend of spices makes every drop of sauce totally tasty. Of course, it helps that our cane sauce is made fresh every single day, no matter what. And Todd's also the guy who won't spill a secret recipe. But you can dip in it all you like. Raising Cane's, one love.
At the Memorial Hermann Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, we're dedicated to the dedicated, who lace up before sunrise, who don't let a hard hit keep them down, who want the ball when the game's on the line. So team up with the Memorial Hermann Ironman Sports Medicine Institute at Texas Medical Center, Memorial City, or the Woodlands, where our affiliated surgeons, specialists, and physical therapists offer all athletes the elite care they need to forge ahead.
Top of the second here at Husky Field. Robin Adames, Logan Lejeune, and Cole Seacrest due up for the Cardinals. First pitch from McCullough is a breaking ball. Inside corner for a strike. Adamas Jr., first baseman, from the Bronx, New York, and James Monroe High School. Hitting .264, 3 doubles, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, 10 runs scored. Fly ball into shallow right field, a blooper that's going to drop in for a base hit for Adamas. Leadoff base runner for the Cardinals here in the second. Adamas was 0 for 3 yesterday.
Designated hitter number 43, Logan Lejeune.
Now here's freshman designated hitter Logan Lejeune. He's from Port Neches, Texas, Port Neches Grove High School. Lejeune pinch hit yesterday, got 2 at-bats. 1 for 2. An off-speed pitch, changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Lejeune hitting .208 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. It's his 6th start of the year. The 0-1 pitch, a breaking ball that just misses high. The 9-pitch inning for McCullough in the first, so let's set up the defense for the Huskies. Kerry Jones at first, Riley at second, DePretta Johnson at short, Halloran at third, Anthony Jones in left, Dukoff in center, Heck in right field, and Jake Fulshon doing the catching. So strike on the inside corner at the knees on the fastball. One-two pitch, swing and a miss. McCullough with his 3rd strikeout. McCullough came into the game ranked 6th all-time in strikeouts in HBU history with 181, so up that total to 184. Next up is Sean Salinas at 213 strikeouts for his HBU career. Here's Cole Seacrest, freshman right fielder, lifts a fly ball into center. Dukoff moving over, makes the catch for the out. Seacrest, a freshman from the Woodlands and the Woodlands High School. Come into the game hitting .220 with a pair of doubles, 3 home runs, and 18 RBIs to lead the Cardinals, and scored 4 times. Now here's junior left fielder Chase Wetzel. Wetzel from Corpus Christi, Cal Allen High School. Left-handed batter against the lefty McCullough. Wetzel hitting .213, swings and misses at the first pitch. As a double, 2 home runs, 5 driven in, and 6 runs scored. Wetzel led off yesterday, went 0 for 4 and drove in a run. 0-1 pitch, a curveball in there for strike 2. McCullough sets, and now the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, grounded to Halloran. Charges in, the throw to first, and that is the final out. We go to the bottom of the second inning. No score between HBU and Lamar here on the Husky Sports Network.
Be on the lookout for
If you drive around in Texas, dude, you could be a polluter, and that's just rude. But there's a way to help keep the air clean. Gotta take care of your machine. It's the one with wheels, speedometer. This message goes out to both the sexes. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Keep your engine tuned, keep air in the tires. Make friends with a mechanic, that's a guy with pliers. Please don't speed, that pollutes to the max. Don't sit there and idle, turn it off, relax. Read the paper, meditate. Combine errands if you can, carpool. Fill up with gas after dark when it's cool. If you see some car spitting out smoke, they're messing with the air, and that's no joke. The message is simple, it shouldn't perplex us. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Doesn't matter if you drive a Ford or a Lexus. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation and the Texas Natural Resource Conservation Commission. Drive clean across Texas.
Russ Renaud back here at Husky Field. No scores. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It would be Matt Heck to lead it off for the Huskies, then followed by Jake Pulshon and Jonathan Dukoff. Matt, senior right fielder from Midlothian, hitting .304. Pair of doubles, a triple. Tied for the team lead with 5 home runs. He's got 15 RBIs and 12 runs scored. First pitch from Sills. It's fouled back. Matt was 1 for 4. Drove in a run yesterday. The drive into center field, and that's down for a base hit. First hit of the game for HBU. Matt Heck has now reached safely in 12 straight games.
Catcher number 40.
Had a 9-game hitting streak that was snapped last weekend, or actually in Tuesday's game.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind.
Matt walked in the game where he did not get a hit, snapped his 9-game hitting streak, but he's reached safely in every game since. Pitch is outside to Pulshon, senior catcher from Menifee, California. Hitting .221, a pair of doubles, 17 RBIs, 3 runs scored. Jake yesterday, 2 for 4. Had an RBI and a run scored. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. The 1-1 from Sills, runner going, swing and a miss. The throw down to second is in time to get Heck. So base is empty. And a 1-2 count on Pulshon. Sills delivers, and that's down and in. Count evens up at 2. Two-two pitch. Also down and in. The count goes full. Payoff pitch on the way. Pulshon fouls it off towards the Cardinals' dugout on the first base side. That's the first time Heck had been caught stealing in 5 attempts. Another 3-2 to Pulshon, outside for ball 4.
Center fielder number 27.
Here's junior center fielder Jonathan Dukoff from Kingwood Park High School, hitting .247. 4 doubles, a home run, pair of RBIs, and 11 runs scored. Jonathan yesterday 0 for 3 with a walk and scored. Off-speed pitch misses high, and it's 1-0. Outfield shifted over to the left for Dukoff. Center fielder Gerard and the left fielder Wetzel swings and misses. It's 1-1, but Seacrest playing straight away in right, so there's a big gap in right center field. 1-1. Dukoff offers at it on a bunt attempt. Fouls it off for strike 2. One-two pitch. That misses away. Two-two pitch from Sills. Fly ball into right. Seacrest moving under it. He makes the catch for the second out.
Designated hitter number 2, Jake Scott.
Here's junior designated hitter Jake Scott from Huntington Beach, California, Edison High School, Orange Coast Community College. Jake hitting .250 with an RBI and a run scored, making his 5th start of the year for HBU. Fly ball into right, Seacrest coming in, and he makes the catch for the third out. Go to the third inning, no score between the Huskies and the Cardinals here on the Husky Sports Network.
Tammy and I have been going steady since high school.
Tammy and Tommy, 2 peas in a pod, as they say.
We have all the same friends. We like all the same things. I mean, we practically even have the same name.
But there's one thing we could just never agree on.
Soda.
I have been begging him all these years to just try Pepsi, and I knew he would change his tune.
Yeah.
So, finally, I had him take the Pepsi Taste Challenge. And go on, tell him what you told me, Tommy.
I'm a Pepsi man.
Right? Gosh, isn't Pepsi so good?
I tell you what, I don't know why I didn't try it sooner.
Me neither.
It's so crisp and refreshing and bubbly.
Like me.
Like you.
I'm always right.
She's always right.
All across the South, people are choosing the great taste of Pepsi. Take the Pepsi Taste Challenge and let your taste decide.
Eight, 9, and 1 due up for the Cardinals here in the top of the third inning. Cole Girard, Chad McKinney, and Philip Ingram facing Matthew McCullough. Here at the top of the third, we'll take a look at the Southland Conference scoreboard.
Center fielder number 22.
Let's take a moment to go through the standings. Sam Houston State still leading the way at 7-0. Southeastern Louisiana and Central Arkansas each 8-2. Incarnate Word and McNeese are both 6-4. Huskies at 4-3. Girard, sophomore center fielder from Port Neches, Texas, swings the first pitch. They throw to first is in time for the out. So trying to bunt his way on here to lead it off, and right back to McCullough for the first out. That'll be Chad McKinney, senior catcher from Hughes Springs, Texas, Hughes Springs High School. Hitting 196 with an RBI, 4 runs scored. Takes the ball down low. McKinney 2 for 4 and scored twice yesterday. Fastball's in there for strike 1. So to finish off the Southland Conference standings, Nichols 4-5. Northwestern State and Stephen F. Austin each 3-4. New Orleans is 3-7. 1-1 pitch and a breaking ball for strike 2. Texas A&M Corpus Christi is 2-5. Abilene Christian is 2-8, and Lamar is 1-9. Fouled off, way out of play on the left side. This is the first game of the day. There are 3 6 o'clock starts. New Orleans at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, Northwestern State at Central Arkansas, Southeastern Louisiana at McNeese. Another 1-2 pitch. That's fouled back. 2 6:30 starts. Incarnate Word at Stephen F. Austin. And Abilene Christian at Sam Houston State. And the non-conference series going on this weekend. Nichols is at Arizona. That starts at 8 o'clock. Another 1-2. Fastball down and in. Two pitch to McKinney. Curveball just misses a little bit high on the outside corner. Cullen winds and delivers. Fly ball out of play on the left side. So full count on McKinney. Fastball down and in. First walk of the game issued by McCullough. Huskies in their white pants with the blue pinstripes. Thicker orange stripe down the side. Orange
Shortstop, number
tops
2,
with the
Philip
blue
Ingram.
HBU on the chest. Blue cap with the orange bill. And the orange interlocking HBU logo. Here's Philip Ingram. Struck out looking his first time up. Fastball lifted into left. Anthony Jones near the line will make the catch for the first out. Make that out number 2. Gerard tried to bunt his way on to lead off the inning. Cardinals in their road grays. Red stripe down the side of the pants. Lamar, red block letters across the front. All red caps today. Now here's Grant DeVore with 2 outs and a runner on at first. Also struck out in the first inning. Fastball down, and it's 1-0. Driven into left, sending Jones back. And that ball is off the base of the wall. Runner is going to score, and DeVore is in with a double. McKinney scores from first, and it's 1-0 Cardinals.
Third baseman, number 7, Cole Coker.
So now it's Cole Coker. Grounded out to first to end the first inning. Fouls it off. McCullough comes set. Checks the runner at second. Now the 0-1. Foul ball off to the left side. Oh-2 pitch. Coker fouls it back. Another 0-2 for McCullough. Changeup misses inside. Now the 1-2 on the way. Curveball, chop foul. Another 1-2 pitch. Chop towards first. Kerry Jones has it. Will go to the bag himself for the out. Now Lamar scores a run on a hit. Lead at 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the third here on the Husky Sports Network.
A firefighter's duty. Fighting fires, rescuing citizens, performing copious kettlebell exercises demands a daring degree of readiness. A degree of readiness achieved eating fulfillingly flavorful Firehouse subs. With premium carved meats and cheeses steamed to tasty magnificence, then piled onto toasted rolls. Is your footwear connected to your pants? No, it's not. Because you're not a firefighter. But you can be ready like one. Firehouse subs, the hero of all subs.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
Honey?
Mommy went to the store.
Oh, well, you see, there's a mommy and a daddy, right?
Right.
And see, when they call Geico, they could save a bunch of money on car insurance.
Oh, really? And that makes them happy?
Yes, that makes them very happy.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could have this talk, Sunshine.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Leading off for the Huskies, the first baseman, number 38, Kerry Jones.
It'll be Kerry Jones to lead it off for HBU here in the bottom of the third, followed by Tyler DePretta-Johnson, then back to the top of the order with Anthony Jones. Kerry, senior first baseman from Cypress, Texas, in Cy Ranch High School, hitting .163, 3 doubles, a home run, 5 RBIs, and 6 runs scored. Kerry yesterday, 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs. Takes a strike at the knees. Another one, this time on the inside corner. It's 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. McKinney will throw over to first to complete the strikeout. Here's senior shortstop, Tyler DePretta-Johnson from Rancho Santa Margarita, California. He's hitting .200 with 2 doubles, 4 home runs, 15 driven in, 10 run score. Yesterday went 0 for 3. Pitch misses outside, 1-0. Another low strike, and it's 1-1. Sills delivers, and a breaking ball fouled off. DePretta-Johnson fouls it back, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on for the Huskies here in the bottom of the third, trailing 1-0. Breaking ball lifted into left center field. Gerard coming over, makes the catch for out number 2. Now here's Anthony Jones. Back to the top of the order. He popped up to short. first time up. First pitch from Sills. That misses low. Jones swings and misses through a changeup. It's 1-1. Sills delivers and another swing and a miss. Sills ahead in the count 1-2. Pitch is down and in to even the count on Jones. Curveball swung on and missed. Round number 3. Third strikeout of the game for Sills. Go to the 4th inning. Lamar 1, HBU nothing here on the Husky Sports Network.
Recording artist Kevin Fowler.
Oh, I love the sound of fast boats racing, rooster tails are flying high. Love to hear all my riding friends rocking, howling at the full moonlight. Love to see those fireflies buzzing, lighting up the southern sky. Yeah, I'm a hell-bent 100% Texan till I die. Like lots of 100% Texans, I love having a good time on the water. But remember, nobody's waterproof. Play it safe. Wear a life jacket and designate a driver for the boat and for a safe ride home. Follow these tips and there'll be a lot more days for you to play in this great state of Texas. Nobody's waterproof, yeah, that's a hell-bent truth, and you know it ain't no lie.
Sponsored by Texas Parks and Wildlife.
Russ Renault back here at Husky Field. Go to the top of the 4th inning. Robin Adamas to lead it off against Matthew McCullough. Adamas singled to lead off the 2nd inning. Takes the ball upstairs. That one's down low, and it's 2-0. Strike on the outside corner. Curveball, inside corner. For strike 2. 2-2 the count. Fastball swung on and missed. Another strikeout for McCullough. Number 4 on the afternoon.
Number 43, Logan Lejeune.
Bring up Logan Lejeune. Struck out his first time up back in the 2nd inning. Swings the first pitch and fouls it off. The 0-1 pitch and a curveball in the outside corner. McCullough, his last start, in a win over Southeastern Louisiana last Saturday. Went 7 2/3 innings, gave up 3 runs on 5 hits, struck out 6, and didn't walk anybody. The 0-2 to Lejeune. Change-up swung on and missed. Matt had a no-hitter going into the 6th inning, went 5 1/3 innings before allowing the first hit of the game.
Right fielder, number 45.
All 3 runs and all 5 hits came in that 6th inning, but the Huskies out to a big lead in that game. Won that game 10-4. Here's Cole Seacrest. Swings at the first pitch and misses. Seacrest flying out to center his first time up. And comes up empty on that one, behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and swung on and missed. McCullough strikes out the side. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Lamar 1, HBU nothing here on the Husky Sports Network.
Are you a graduate of Houston Baptist University? Did you know the value of your degree increases when you actively participate in the HBU Alumni Association? Your Alumni Association actively supports the growth, retention, and ranking of our school by our scholarship efforts. Husky Alumni Network volunteers actively work to recruit the best and brightest to HBU, and we promote and support programs intended to build a growing network of people committed to quality, higher Christian education through our alumni scholarship efforts. We also work to strengthen the bond between our university and the community, and we're your connection to over 18,000 fellow alumni, mostly in and around the Houston metro area. Log on to learn more about our mission and your privileges and benefits at hbu.edu/alumni. And find us via social media on Facebook at the Houston Baptist University Alumni Association page and on Twitter and Instagram at HBU_alumni. But no matter how you do it, connect with the HBU Alumni Association, because a strong alumni base equals a strong HBU.
Two, 3, and 4 due up for the Huskies here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Derek Riley, Spencer Halloran, and Matt Heck. Riley flied out to center his first time up, was robbed of a base hit by Gerard, the center fielder, and a sliding catch in left center. First pitch to Riley is outside for ball 1. Low and away for ball 2. A pitch from Sills. It's in there for a strike. Two one pitch, swung on, lifted to left, and that is off the wall over the head of Wetzel, and Derek Riley is into second with a standout double. Second double of the season for Derek Riley.
Third baseman, number 14, Spencer Halloran.
And now it's Spencer Halloran. Spencer struck out to end the first inning. Sills with a long look in, checks the runner at second. First pitch to Halloran. Squares to bunt, takes the ball outside. Coker is even with the bag at third. I don't know that he is fully committed to Haller and Bunting. Spencer squares, gets it down. Pitcher has to field it. Sills throw to first in time and sacrifice for Haller and gets Riley to third.
Right fielder, number 5, Matt Heck.
Halloran did the job. I would have liked to have seen that bunt go a little bit more up the third baseline. Make Coker field it because he was pretty far back at third for a bunt attempt. Now the infield in for Lamar with Heck at the plate. Matt singled to lead off the second inning. He was caught trying to steal second. Ground ball, and that is down the line, a fair ball. Tie game, Heck on his way to second as the ball goes down into the corner. Heck rounds second. He will stay there with a double. Right down the third baseline, and the call immediately made by third base umpire Thomas Valkowiak of a fair ball. So doubles by Riley and Heck here in the inning have tied up the game at 1. The third double of the year for Heck, 16 RBIs now. That pitch is way outside, 1-0. Heck creeping up on that team lead, held by this gentleman, Jake Pulshan. Jake was 17 driven in, Heck now with 16. Jake walked his first time up back in the second inning. Down and in, blocked by the catcher McKinney. 50 pitches now for Sills, 30 have been for strikes. Two-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Heck leads away from second. Now time is called. 2-1 the count with 1 out. Heck at second. Spin and a pickoff throw. And Heck's back in there. Pitch swung on and missed. A changeup. Count evens up on Pulshan. Two on the way. And a breaking ball that misses outside. So the count goes full on Jake. Payoff pitch on the way. That is down low for ball 4. Second walk drawn by Pulshan in this game. Brings up Jonathan Dukoff.
Number 27, Jonathan Dukoff.
Dukoff flying out to right his first time up. Now bring a visit to the mound from the Cardinals pitching coach with So Dukoff up with 2 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tie ball game now, 1-1. Grant DeVore had an RBI double for the Cardinals in the top of the 3rd. An RBI double by Matt Heck here in the bottom of the 4th. Heck's at second, Pulshan at first. First pitch to Dukoff. Popped up on the infield. Infield fly rule in effect for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Now here's Jake Scott.
Jake Scott.
Flied out to right to end the 2nd inning, his first time up. Pitch is outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch. That's down and in. 2 balls, no strikes to Jake Scott. Sills with the pitch. Fastball at the knees for a strike. Sills checks Heck at second. The 2-1. Outside for ball 3. Three-one pitch. Ground ball, and that is through to the left side for a base hit. Heck being waved home. The throw is nowhere near in time, and the Huskies take the lead on the RBI single by Jake Scott.
First baseman, number 38, Kerry Jones.
So here's Kerry Jones with 2 on and 2 out. Huskies with a 2-1 lead. Jones struck out to lead off the 3rd inning. Action in the Cardinals bullpen. Tell you who it is as soon as we can see a number. First pitch, and that's down low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Jones. Swings and misses. Number 26, a right-hander Jack Dallas in the Cardinals pen. The 1-1. It's outside for a ball. Pulshan at second, Scott the runner at first. Two-one to Jones, and a foul ball on the left side. Good solid contact, but couldn't straighten it out. So the count evens up on Jones. Sills looking into his catcher, McKinney. Now the 2-2. Outside, and the count goes full. Runners will get a head start on the full count with 2 outs. The pitch from Sills. Jones swings and misses on the breaking ball. That'll end the inning. The Huskies strike twice and now lead at 2-1 as we go to the 5th inning here on the Husky Sports Network.
Are you thirsty? Well, be sure to visit the concession stand for a refreshing Pepsi. Pepsi is the official beverage provider of HBU.
I've been waiting for days to come like this, better than ever before. And now
we know travel isn't what it used to be. By the time you get where you're going, you've been through it all. So what if you knew there was a hotel that understands how hard your journey's been and spends all its time making up for it? At DoubleTree by Hilton, with more than 325 wonderful destinations around the world, we welcome our guests with a warm chocolate chip cookie. Our cookie serves as a symbol of our commitment to turn every little detail of your stay into a delight, preparing every comfort with care, making every touch special and every gesture true, giving that extra attention to the simple things, bringing humanity back to business and leisure travel so you can reconnect, relax, play, focus, smile. Welcome to DoubleTree by Hilton, where the little things mean everything.
Top of the 5th inning here in Houston. Huskies now with a 2-1 lead over the Cardinals. Be Chase Wetzel to lead it off for Lamar, followed by Cole Girard and Chad McKinney. Bottom third of the order due up. Matthew McCullough struck out the side in the 4th on 11 pitches. Now Wetzel trying to bunt his way on. McCullough fields it with the bare hand and the play to first in time for the out. Girard had tried to bunt his way on to lead off the 3rd inning, was unsuccessful. Now Wetzel.
Center fielder number 22, Cole Girard.
And here is Cole Girard. 0 for 1 with that unsuccessful bunt attempt in the 3rd. Tries a show bunt again and takes a strike. Hits the inside corner. Girard trying to say that it grazed him. Home plate umpire Bobby Intrican wasn't having it. The 1-1 on the inside corner for strike 2. Curveball fouled off. Another 1-2 on the way. Another foul ball back. Base is empty, 1 out. Huskies leading Lamar 2-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Change up. Girard gets a piece of that one. Pitch on the way from McCullough. Curveball for a strikeout. That's number 7 for McCullough.
Catcher number 6, Chad McKinney.
Here's Chad McKinney. Walked in the 3rd inning and came home on the RBI double by Grant DeVore. Only walk of the game for McCullough. Ball misses low. 1-0. Fly ball into right field. Heck shielding his eyes. And makes the catch for the 3rd out. Another 1-2-3 inning for McCullough. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. HBU 2, Lamar 1 here on the Husky Sports Network.
What does it mean to be Southland Strong?
It's not just big wins.
It's success in the classroom and being engaged with service, family, passion, integrity,
overcoming adversity,
hard work and dedication,
bettering people around you,
striving for excellence,
leadership and competition
on our campuses
and in our communities.
We are Southland Strong.
Hi, welcome to Raising Cane's.
Thanks.
You know, Cane's is all about one love.
What's one love?
It's chicken fingers that are always fresh, never ever frozen. A friendly crew, a fun atmosphere, and a perfect chicken finger meal every time. That is one love. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love!
So 9-1-2 due up for HBU here in the bottom of the 5th inning against Noah Sills. Be Tyler DePretta Johnson, followed by Anthony Jones and Derek Riley. DePretta Johnson flied out to center. His first time up back in the 3rd inning.
DePretta Johnson.
First pitch from Sills. A little bit outside for ball 1. That's on the inside corner at the knees, and it's 1-1 to DePretta Johnson. That one just a little bit low. 2-1, almost the same spot, but just a little bit lower. Two on pitch. Chopper towards 3rd. Coker in with it. The throw over to 1st for the 1st out. Anthony Jones 0 for 2 today. Popped up to short in the 1st inning. Struck out 2 in the 3rd.
Number 1, Anthony Jones.
70 pitches now for Sills. He's thrown 40 for strikes. Ground ball through the right side for a base hit for Anthony Jones. 1 out base runner for the Huskies, and that'll bring up Derek Riley.
Second baseman, number 9, Derek Riley.
Last at bat, led off the 4th inning with a double and came around to score on the RBI double by Matt Heck. Flied out his first time up, so he's 1 for 2. Jones 5 for 9 on stolen base attempts this year. Pitch is in the dirt. He won't need to steal that one. He's over to second on the wild pitch. So 1-0 count on Riley, with Jones now at second with 1 out. Breaking ball misses outside, 2-0. Sills delivers a strike on the outer edge. Sills looks Jones back to second. The 2-1 to Riley, misses outside. Now the 3-1. That's just clips the outside corner. Riley thought it was ball 4. That's in there for a full count. (3-2) from Sills. That's low for ball 4.
The third baseman, number 14,
team leading
Spencer
15th
Halleran.
walk drawn by Derek Riley, and there's runners at first and second with 1 out for Spencer Halleran. First, we're going to have a visit to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change. We'll tell you about the Cardinals' new pitcher when we come back.
Story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group. So.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
New pitcher into the game for the Cardinals. Freshman right-hander Jack Dallas. He's from Orange, Texas, West Orange High School. 5'11", 199 pounds. Dallas making his 11th appearance. He's made 2 starts this year. 1-1 record, 2.86 ERA. He's given up 7 runs, all of them earned on 23 hits, 16 strikeouts and 7 walks in 22 innings. So Dallas comes into the game facing Spencer Halloran with runners at first and second and 1 down. Sills giving up a single to Anthony Jones and then a walk to Derek Riley. Here we go, 2 on and 1 out for Halloran here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Huskies leading the Cardinals 2-1. First pitch from Dallas is inside. Halloran able to avoid it for ball 1. And a balk called on Dallas. That'll move the runners up to second and third. Jones over to third. And Riley to second base. The middle infielders are going to stay back for Lamar here with 1 out. 1-0 pitch outside for ball 2. Neither one of Dallas's first 2 pitches have been anywhere near the plate. Now the 2-0. Fly ball into right, sending Seacrest back. Going to be deep enough to score a run. And he will not make the catch. It's going to be down for a base hit. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are in. And the Huskies lead it 4-1.
Right fielder, number 5, Matt Heck.
Goes down as a double for Spencer Halloran as it kept tailing away from Seacrest. Two RBIs for Halloran. Huskies lead it 4-1, and Matt Heck at the plate. Heck with a big swing, comes up empty. That one's fouled away, 0-2. The 0-2 from Dallas. A chopper towards third. And Coker has it. This throw skips. And it gets away from Adames. Halloran being waved home. And he will score, and it's 5-1. So Heck reaches on the error by Coker and goes to second on the play. Halloran scores. It's 5-1 Huskies, and they have scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch is outside to Pulshan. Pulshan takes a strike, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball misses low. 2 balls and a strike to Pulshan. Jake has walked both times he's been up today. Once in the second inning, again in the fourth. Now, home plate umpire Bobby Entrikin going to his notepad. Must have been something said by the pitcher Dallas. Didn't like that pitch being called a ball, but it was down and in. So the count's 2-1 on Pulshan with Heck at second. Drilled into right field, but it's right at Seacrest. Makes the catch. The throw comes in to second. And Heck has to stay put.
Center fielder number 27, Jonathan Dukoff.
Here's Jonathan Dukoff. 0 for 2 today. Flied out to right in the second inning. Out on an infield fly roll in the fourth. So 2 down and Heck at second. Huskies have scored 3 times here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Got started with the single by Anthony Jones. Derek Riley walked. Spencer Halloran with a 2-run double. Then Matt Heck reached on an error, allowing Halloran to score. Down and in. Skipped away from the catcher for a moment, and Heck wasn't committed to going, and he is thrown out trying to advance. So that'll do it for the Huskies here in the 5th inning, but they score 3 times, lead at 5-1 as we go to the top 6th inning here on the Husky Sports Network.
Excuse me, is that your Diet Pepsi?
Sophia Vergara. Yeah, this is my Diet Pepsi. I love Diet Pepsi.
Do you love every sip?
Nothing is better than drinking a refreshing Diet Pepsi and just reveling in its crisp, delicious taste.
Well, you know what they say. If you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, it was meant to be.
So I should set this Diet Pepsi free and wait for it to come back. Then it'll be more delicious than ever. Would you hold my Diet Pepsi for me?
I'd love to.
Thank you. What happens now?
Go, get out of here. It can't come back to you if you're standing next to it.
Thanks, Sophia. I'll wait for you, Diet Pepsi.
The only thing better than an ice-cold Diet Pepsi is a free ice-cold Diet Pepsi.
Love every sip at dietpepsi.com. Look!
It'll be Philip Ingram to lead it off for the Cardinals here in the top of the 6th inning against Matthew McCullough.
The shortstop, number 2, Philip Ingram.
Ingram, the leadoff hitter for the Cardinals, struck out in the first inning, flied out to left in the third. Fouls this one to the left side. Halloran will run out of room. Huskies 5 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Lamar with 1 run on 2 hits and 1 error. Pitch is inside, it's 1-1. Drilled into right center field, and that's going to split the gap between Heck and Dukoff. Just going to be a long single for Ingram. And when it landed, just died out there in right center field and didn't keep going towards the wall.
Grant DeVore.
Here's Grant DeVore. Struck out in the first inning. RBI double in the third. Takes a strike on the inside corner. McCullough delivers low, and it's 1-1. McCullough had retired 7 in a row before that leadoff single by Ingram. 4 of those had been via the strikeout. One pitch. DeVore fouls it off. Now the 1-2 pitch. A changeup swung on and missed. Strikeout number 8 for Matt. Get to the Southland Conference scoreboard this half inning.
Baseman number 7, Cole Coker.
This is the only game going on right now. 6 o'clock starts with New Orleans at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, Northwestern State at Central Arkansas, and Southeastern Louisiana at McNeese. It's Cole Coker. Takes a strike. 2 6:30 starts. Incarnate Word at Stephen F. Austin, Abilene Christian at Sam Houston State, and the non-conference series this weekend, Nichols at Arizona at 8 o'clock. Curveball slips out of the hand of McCullough. Up high for ball 1. One pitch. Fouled away. McCullough sets at the belt. Now the 1-2 on the way, and a curveball. That's driven into right field for a base hit. Ingram will hold up at second. Runners at first and second with 1 out, with Robin Adames coming up.
The first baseman, number 33, Robin Adames.
Adames 1 for 2. Singled to lead off the second, struck out to lead off the fourth. 70 pitches now from McCullough. 54 for strikes. Changeup down and in, 1-0. A swing and a miss, and on the backswing, conks Jake Bulchon on the head. One pitch. Curveball just misses outside. 2-1. Ingram at second, Coker the runner at first. McCullough delivers, and a pop-up into shallow right field. Riley going out, Heck coming in. Riley will take over and make the catch for the second out.
Designated hitter number 43, Logan Lejeune.
Here's Logan Lejeune. Struck out both times up today. Once in the second inning, and again in the fourth. First pitch from McCullough, lined into left. Anthony Jones comes in and makes a diving catch. Anthony Jones with the third out of the inning. Huskies still leading 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the sixth here on the Husky Sports Network.
The good news is America is coming back. More jobs, more building, more of what makes our country great. And more cities and towns, more small businesses and big corporations are choosing the highly skilled, highly trained members of the IBEW to do the work. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers is committed to doing the job right, on time, safely. America's making a big comeback, and the IBEW is proud to do our part.
Working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Leading off for the Huskies, the center fielder, number 27, Jonathan Dukoff.
It'll be Jonathan Dukoff to lead it off for the Huskies here in the bottom of the sixth. Be followed by Jake Scott and Kerry Jones. Jonathan was at the plate when Matt Heck was thrown out to in the bottom of the fifth inning. First pitch to Dukoff is fouled off. Dallas with the pitch, low and outside with a fastball. One. Dukoff fouls it off. Dallas sets. Now the 1-2. Low and away to even the count. Two pitch. Dukoff swings and misses for out number one. This is the final line on Noah Sills, starter for Lamar. Gave up 4 runs on 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 1/3 innings. Now here's Jake Scott, 1 for 2. RBI single his last time up in the 4th inning. That pitch is up and in. Flied out to right, his first time up. High chopper to third, deep shortstop. That is a infield single for Scott. Once it got past Coker, Ingram really had no chance.
First baseman number 38.
Throw skip past Adames, the first baseman, but Scott wasn't able to advance any further. So a 2-hit day for Jake Scott, and that brings up Kerry Jones. Kerry has struck out both times, has been up, once in the third, once in the fourth. Runner goes. It's going to be a stolen base for Scott as it pops out of the mitt of McKinney. First stolen base of the season for Jake. Counts 0-1 on Jones with one out. Runner at second now. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and Jones behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Dallas. And Jones strikes out for the third time today. Wind had been blowing across from right to left, about 8 miles per hour early on in the game. Now the American flag in straightaway center field is completely still. So Tyler DePreta Johnson, the batter. 2 outs, and Jake Scott at second. Tyler 0 for 2, flied out to center in the third, grounded out to third to lead off the fifth inning. Fastball on the outside corner at the knees. Dallas delivers, and DePreta Johnson fouls it off. So 0-2 count. Scott leads away from second. Dallas with a long look in. Sets up the belt, checks the runner, Scott at second. Here's the 0-2. DePreta Johnson fouls it away. Another 0-2 on the way. That's in there for strike 3. The Huskies strain a runner at second, but lead at 5-1 as we go into the top of the 7th inning here on the Husky Sports Network.
Look! Someone left their magical lamp behind!
Greetings! I am the super magical genie of the lamp. I'm here to grant you any wish you'd like, with the exception of more wishes, eternal life, or property tax advice.
Okay, I want a refreshing cola with less sugar and real cola taste.
Seriously? That's it?
Yeah, that would be unbelievable.
Well, it already exists. It's called Pepsi Next. It has real cola taste and 60% less sugar. It's delicious. Plus, you can find it almost anywhere. You don't understand, my dear. I can do anything. I can give you X-ray vision, or an island made of jelly beans, or how about a condo in outer space?
You're right. I should think bigger.
Yes, much bigger.
Can I have an ice-cold Pepsi Next in a huge glass with lots of ice?
Okay, your wish is my command.
Pepsi Next. Real cola taste. 60% less sugar. Drink it to believe it. Visit us at facebook.com/Pepsi Next.
Ooh, what about a twisty straw made of rainbows?
Go to the top of the 7th inning, and it'll be Cole Seacrest to lead it off for Lamar, followed by Chase Wetzel and Cole Gerard.
Right fielder, number 45, Cole Seacrest.
Seacrest 0 for 2, flied out to center in the 2nd inning, struck out to end the 4th. Swings at the first pitch, comes up empty. Down low, 1-1 count. Change up, swung on and missed. Lamar struck first with a run in the top of the 3rd inning. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. 9 strikeouts for McCullough. Huskies came back with 2 in the bottom of the 4th inning, then 3 in the bottom of the 5th, and lead at 5-1. Here's Chase Wetzel. 0 for 2 today, grounded out to 3rd in the 2nd inning. Tried to bunt his way on to lead off the 5th. Takes ball 1. McCullough now at 80 pitches, 60 strikes. 1-0 pitch. Fouls it back. McCullough now with 190 strikeouts for his career. 6th all time, 23 away from Sean Salinas in 5th. Breaking ball popped up into shallow left field down the line. Tyler DePretta Johnson coming over and making the catch for the out. Two down and nobody out for Cole Gerard. Tried to bunt his way on unsuccessfully in the 3rd inning, then struck out in the 5th. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Fastball up and in. That misses for ball 2. That pitch looked right down the middle, but called the ball. It's 3-0. That misses inside. Second walk issued in the game by McCullough. This one comes with 2 outs in the 7th inning. The batter now, Chad McKinney, drew that walk back in the 3rd inning and came around to score. McKinney flied out to right in the 5th. Change up for a strike. Now the 0-1 pitch, curveball for strike 2. McCullough with the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Another 0-2 to McKinney and a swing and a miss. 10 strikeouts today for Matthew McCullough. We go the 7th inning stretch. HBU 5, Lamar 1 here on the Husky Sports Network.
7th inning stretch.
Are you looking for a totally free checking account? Houston Federal Credit Union has it, and it's packed with free services like mobile banking with person-to-person transfers and mobile bill pay. And Houston Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of HBU athletics. So stop by their office at 6808 Bentliff Drive and experience a better way of banking. Visit HoustonFCU.org for more information. Houston Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of HBU.
Houston Federal Credit Union is federally insured by NCUA.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's so nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our renowned Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Russ Renault thanking you for joining us here on this broadcast of HBU Huskies Baseball on the Husky Sports Network. Join us again tomorrow for the series finale that begins at 1 p.m. here at Husky Field. We'll be on the air at 12:50. Find that on HBUHuskies.com.
Anthony Jones.
So back to the top of the order with Anthony Jones for HBU here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Anthony 1 for 3, popped up to short in the 1st inning, struck out to end the 3rd, singled and scored in the 5th. Jack Dallas back out there for the Cardinals. Chopper towards 3rd. Coker with a diving stop to his left, gets up, and the throw is in time to get Jones.
Second base.
Now here's Derek Riley. 1 for 2, flied out to center in the 1st inning, doubled and scored when he led off the 4th, then walked and scored a run in the 5th.
18.
First pitch from Dallas, fastball for a strike. Popped up on the infield. Ingram, the shortstop, underneath it. Makes the catch for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 14, Spencer Halloran.
Going to bring up Spencer Halloran with 2 outs and the base is empty. Spencer 1 for 2, struck out in the 1st inning. Sacrifice bunt in the 4th, and then a 2-run double in the 5th. Slider comes back over the inside corner and drops in for strike 1. Chop towards 3rd. That'll be foul. So Halloran behind in the count, 0-2. Huskies 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Cardinals 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. Did lead to a run. The only run that Dallas has given up, and it's unearned. So Dallas steps off the mound. Now back on. Halloran digs in. 0-2 pitch. Down and in for a ball. Halloran's double back in the 5th inning. It's his 7th of the year to lead the Huskies. Tied for the team lead with Matt Heck with 5 home runs. The 1-2 from Dallas. Strike 3 on the outside corner call. We go to the 8th inning. HBU 5, Lamar 1 here on the Husky Sports Network.
You just hit the flavor motherload. Guaranteed delicious. Firehouse subs are packed beyond belief with steaming hot premium meats and cheeses.
Starting at only $5.49, it's gourmet subs without the gourmet prices.
Just look at our club on a sub.
And by look, he means try.
Smoked turkey breast, Virginia honey ham, melty Monterey Jack, and bacony bacon.
Firehouse subs. Starting at only $5.49.
One bite, one taste, you're hooked.
Rolling up on a cheap price feels good, but cheap comes with risk. Heart surgeons, pilots, no one hires a cheap one of them. Fact is, certain things must be done right. Installing electricity in Houston schools and hospitals needs to be built with manpower that spent 10,000 hours training to do their job. So for heart surgeons to do their job, we must do ours. Skilled labor isn't cheap, and cheap labor isn't all that skilled.
The time is now to hire IBEW electricians.
Leading off the 8th for the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 2, Philip Ingram.
Matthew McCullough back out for the 8th inning. Face Philip Ingram, Grant DeVore, and Cole Coker, top third of the order for Lamar. This is down low for ball 1. McCullough, 90 pitches through 7 innings. Line drive into right field and the base hit for Ingram. Second hit of the game for Ingram. Also led off the 6th inning with a single. Here's Grant DeVore. 1 for 3, struck out in the 1st, RBI double in the 3rd, and struck out again in the 6th. Curveball in there for a strike. Change-up swung on and missed. McCullough ahead in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 to DeVore. Lays off the changeup in the dirt. McCullough delivers. Lifted into left field. Jones coming in. Anthony makes the catch for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 7, Cole Coker.
I bring up Cole Coker. It's 1 for 3. Grounded out to first to end the 1st inning, then again in the 3rd. Singled in the 6th. Fastball outside, 1-0. McCullough misses inside now. Coker showed bunt, pulled it back, and took a strike on the outside corner, maybe just trying to give McCullough something else to look at. Two-one pitch. Fouled off the left side. Now leaving the count at 2-2. That was the 100th pitch of the game for McCullough. 72 have been for strikes. Two-two pitch. Curveball that Coker gets a piece of to stay alive. Another 2-2 on the way. Fly ball down the left field line into foul territory, and Anthony Jones can't get to it. Just out of his reach. The count remains 2-2 with one out and a runner on. Huskies leading the Cardinals 5-1 here in the top of the 8th inning. McCullough delivers a breaking ball, lifted into left field. That falls in front of Jones for a base hit.
First baseman, number 33, Robin Adames.
So runners at first and second, with one out for Lamar here in the 8th inning. I bring up Robin Adames. It's 1 for 3, singled to lead off the second. Struck out in the 4th and popped up to second in the 6th. Action in the bullpen for HBU as JT Newton starts loosening up. First pitch to Adames is in there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss and a high fastball. McCullough with the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for McCullough. Ties his career high with 11.
Designated hitter, number 43, Logan Lejeune.
That career high came against Nichols 2 weeks ago. Huskies 13-4 victory. Breaking ball. That's in there on the outside corner for strike 1 to Lejeune. Lejeune 0 for 3, struck out in the 2nd, then again the 4th, flied out to left to in the 6th. A great diving catch by Jones. Blows that one by him, and it's 0-2. Lejeune steps out. The 0-2 up high for ball 1. 1-2 pitch on the way. Lejeune fouls it off. So McCullough with 11 strikeouts today, tying a career high that he set 2 weeks ago. Third career game with double-digit strikeouts. Had 10 against UT Arlington back in 2015. Another 1-2 on the way. That's down and in. It's 2-2. 111 pitches now for McCullough. May be his last inning. Count even at 2 on Lejeune with 2 on and 2 out in the top of the 8th inning. Pitch on the way, in there for strike 3. A new career high for McCullough. 12 strikeouts on the afternoon. The Huskies lead it 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning here on the Husky Sports Network.
Tammy and I have been going steady since high school.
Tammy and Tommy, two peas in a pod, as they say.
We have all the same friends. We like all the same things. I mean, we practically even have the same name.
But there's one thing we could just never agree on.
Soda.
I have been begging him all these years to just try Pepsi, and I knew he would change his tune.
Yeah.
So, finally, I had him take the Pepsi Taste Challenge. And go on, tell him what you told me, Tommy.
I'm a Pepsi man.
Right? Gosh, isn't Pepsi so good?
I tell you what, I don't know why I didn't try it sooner.
Me neither.
It's so crisp and refreshing and bubbly.
Like me.
Like you.
I'm always right.
She's always right.
All across the South, people are choosing the great taste of Pepsi. Take the Pepsi Taste Challenge and let your taste decide.
New pitcher on the mound for Lamar as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's going to be junior right-hander Christian Story, 6'4", 190 pounds, from Langley, British Columbia. Langley Secondary School and Galveston Community College. Story making his 11th appearance. He's 1-1 with a 7.84 ERA. He's given up 9 runs, all earned on 14 hits, with 10 strikeouts and 6 walks in 10 1/3 innings. It'll be Matt Heck to lead it off for the Huskies, followed by Jake Pulshon and Jonathan Dukoff, middle third of the order for HBU. Heck 2 for 3 today. Singled in the 2nd inning, RBI double and scored in the 4th, reached on an error and scored in the 5th. First pitch to Heck, inside for a ball. .1-0 from Story. Ground ball to second base. DeVore has it. The throw to first for the first out.
Catcher number 40, Jake Pulshon.
So here's Jake Pulshon. 0 for 1 officially. Walked in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. Flied out to right to end the 5th and takes ball 1. It's in there for a strike from Story. One pitch and a ground ball, and that's up the middle for a base hit. Jake Pulshon with a 1-out single here for the Huskies in the 8th inning. That'll bring up Jonathan Dukoff. 0 for 3, flied out to right in the second inning. Out on an infield fly on a pop up to short in the fourth. Struck out to lead off the sixth. Here's the final totals for Jack Dallas, reliever for Lamar. 1 run, it was unearned on 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, and 2 2/3 innings. First pitch to Dukoff's a strike on the outside corner. Dukoff lays off, and it's 1-1. Dukoff chops that one foul. Behind in the count now 1-2. One-two pitch. Up and in to even the count. Two-two pitch. Dukoff swings and misses. A strikeout for Story for out number 2.
Designated hitter number 2.
That'll bring up Jake Scott. It's 2 for 3 today. Flied out to right in the second inning, but then an RBI single in the fourth, then singled in the sixth. Pitch misses up high, and it's 1-0. Those 2 hits, Scott has raised his batting average 46 points today to 296. Driven into center field. Gerard drifting back makes the catch to retire the Huskies here in the 8th. We go to the 9th inning. HBU 5, Lamar 1 here on the Husky Sports Network.
Husky fans, stop by your name. Conveniently.
The real story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group. So.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
36, Elijah Simone. And now pitching number 17, JT Newton.
New pitcher for the Huskies here in the 9th inning, junior right-hander JT Newton. JT 6'1", 210 pounds, from Bangs, Texas, Bangs High School and Cisco Junior College. Newton on the season, making his 10th appearance, 1-3 with a 7.11 ERA, 3 saves. He's given up 10 runs on 18 hits, with 13 strikeouts and 8 walks in 12 2/3 innings. Also, another defensive change for the Huskies. Elijah Simone has come in to play third base. He'll be in Anthony Jones' spot, the leadoff spot in the batting order. That moves Spencer Haller into left field. The Huskies with a 5-1 lead here in the top of the 9th inning. It'd be
Getting off the ninth for the Cardinals.
Cole Seacrest, Chase Wetzel, and Cole Girard.
5, Cole Seacrest.
Final numbers on Matthew McCullough. 1 run on 6 hits, 12 strikeouts, a career high, 2 walks in 8 innings through 112 pitches. Newton working out of the stretch, first pitch on the way, just misses inside. Seacrest 0 for 3, flied out to center in the 2nd inning, struck out in the 4th, then struck out to lead off the 7th. 1-0 pitch. Down and in for ball 2. Inside, ball 3 to Seacrest. It's in there on the inside corner, 3-1 now. Newton delivers. Outside for ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Seacrest.
Left fielder number 4, Chase Wetzel.
Here's Chase Wetzel. 0 for 3, grounded out to third in the 2nd inning. Tried to bunt his way on unsuccessfully in the 5th. And popped up to short in the 7th. First pitch from Newton. Hits the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on the way. Chopped towards third, fielded by Newton, goes to second for 1, and the runner's safe. It's going to be an error on Newton. The throw pulled Derek Riley off the bag.
Center fielder number 22, Cole Girard.
So now here is Cole Girard with 2 runners on and nobody out. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Newton ahead in the count 0-2. Girard 0 for 2. Tried to bunt his way on the 3rd. Did not make it. Struck out in the 5th, walked in the 7th. Newton sets. Now the 0-2 pitch to Girard. Fouls it off. Just over the head of Brady Batten. Huskies dugout. Brady supposed to start tomorrow's game. So another 0-2 to Girard coming up. Newton delivers. There's a fly ball into right. Heck, moving over. He will make the catch for the first out.
Catcher number 6, Chad McKinney.
Now here's Chad McKinney. He's 0 for 2. Walked and scored in the third inning. Flied out to right to end the fifth and struck out to end the seventh. Pitch on the way from Newton, swung on and missed. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. Oh-2 on the way. Popped into shallow left center. DePretta Johnson going back. Makes the catch for the second out. So now the top of the order in Philip Ingram. It's 2 for 4 today. Struck out in the first inning. Flied out to left in the third. Then a single in the sixth. Then a leadoff single in the eighth inning. So Newton walked Seacrest to lead off the ninth inning. Then Wetzel reached on a fielder's choice with Seacrest safe at second on the error by Newton. There's a chopper foul. Then he got Gerard to fly out to right, McKinney to pop up to short. So 2 on, 2 out. Huskies leading the Cardinals 5-1 here in the top of the ninth. Seacrest leads away from second, Wetzel from first. The 0-1 to Ingram. This is outside to even the count. Newton checks the runner at second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fastball misses low. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 to Ingram. Strike on the outer edge and a full count. Runners will be on the move with a full count and 2 outs. Payoff pitch to Ingram. Just misses outside. And Ingram draws the walk to load the bases.
Second baseman, number 1, Grant DeVore.
Brings up Grant DeVore. 1 for 4, struck out in the first inning. RBI double in the third. Struck out in the 6th, then flied out to left in the 7th. In the 8th inning. Up here with the bases loaded and Lamar trailing by 4. First pitch from Newton behind DeVore for ball 1. Fastball down, 2-0. Newton delivers. It's in there for strike 1. Two-on pitch. DeVore with a ground ball to the left side, and that'll skip through into left field for a base hit. 1 run will score, and the runner will be held up at third. RBI single for Grant DeVore. It's now 5-2.
Third baseman number 7, Cole Coker.
That'll bring up Cole Coker. We'll have a pinch runner at first for DeVore. That'll be Tyrese Claiborne.
Attention please, bench running for the Cardinals at first base, number 11, Tyrese Claiborne.
Claiborne, a freshman from Humble High School. Bases loaded for Coker. Still 2 down here in the top of the 9th inning. Coker 2 for 4. Grounded out the first in the first inning. Then again the third. Singled in the 6th, singled in the 8th. Ground ball. That is to DePretta Johnson. Will step on second base for the force out to end the game. Huskies sweat this one out, but take game 2 by a score of 5-2. Your final here in the second game of the series. Huskies taking the first 2. We'll come back and wrap it up here on the Huskies postgame show. Been watching Huskies baseball on the Husky Sports Network.
I've been waiting for days to come like this, better than ever before. And now
We know travel isn't what it used to be. By the time you get where you're going, you've been through it all. So what if you knew there was a hotel that understands how hard your journey's been and spends all its time making up for it? At DoubleTree by Hilton, with more than 325 wonderful destinations around the world, we welcome our guests with a warm chocolate chip cookie. Our cookie serves as a symbol of our commitment to turn every little detail of your stay into a delight, preparing every comfort with care, making every touch special and every gesture true, giving that extra attention to the simple things, bringing humanity back to business and leisure travel, so you can reconnect, relax, play, focus, smile. Welcome to DoubleTree by Hilton, where the little things mean everything.
The real story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group. So.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here, and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
Russ Renault back here on the HBU Baseball Postgame Show. After another Huskies victory, taking the first 2 games of this series today by a score of 5-2, 7-4 in yesterday's opener. Matthew McCullough, the winning pitcher for HBU. He goes to 3-1 on the season, gave up 1 run on 6 hits, struck out a career-high 12 with 2 walks in 8 innings. The losing pitcher for the Cardinals is Noah Sills. Goes to 2-4, gave up 4 runs on 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 4 1/3 innings. Offensively for the Huskies, Spencer Halloran 1 for 3 with a double and a pair of RBIs. Matt Heck 2 for 4 with a double and a pair of RBIs. Jake Scott went 2 for 4, drove in a run. Derek Riley 1 for 3 with a double and scored twice for HBU. Philip Ingram 2 for 4 for the Cardinals. Grant DeVore 2 for 5 with a double and a pair of RBIs. Cole Coker 2 for 5 on the day for Lamar. More look at as we look ahead to tonight on the Southland Conference scoreboard. First games are starting at 6 o'clock tonight in Southland Conference play. First up be New Orleans at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, Northwestern State at Central Arkansas, Southeastern Louisiana at McNeese. Then at 6:30, Incarnate Word at Stephen F. Austin and Abilene Christian at Sam Houston State. In the non-conference series going on this weekend, Nichols is at Arizona at 8 o'clock. That is going to do it for us here on the Huskies postgame show. Huskies a winner here. Will go for the sweep tomorrow. Your final score 5-2 here on Good Friday. Hope you join us out here at the ballpark at Husky Field with a 1 o'clock start in the series finale. Be on the air at 12:50 if you can't make it out here, right here at Husky Field. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow.
You've been listening to HBU Husky Sports on the Husky Sports Network, powered by the Legacy Sports Network. These broadcasts are brought to you by the corporate sponsors of HBU Athletics, including Houston Federal Credit Union, the Memorial Hermann Healthcare System, Pepsi, Geico, Raising Cane's, Kolache Factory, and IBEW Local 716. That's going to wrap it up for now. So until we see you next time, so long and dogs up.